Micro-drones are one of DJI's most popular models, providing a simple and economical entry into the world of drones for new pilots. While the DJI Mini 2 is the company's most recent mini drone as well as best-selling drone, rumors have been circulating about an impending model that could blow the previous one out of the water. The DJI Mini 3 is expected to succeed the DJI Mini 2, which is the company's current entry-level drone. And it reveals that, thanks to the addition of front-facing obstacle avoidance sensors, a larger battery, and a reworked gimbal with a new camera, the DJI Mini 3 Pro will likely cure most of the Mini 2's issues. Jasper Ellens, a self-described DJI investigator, shared the hacked images and video on Twitter. Two huge sensors on the device's front assist it to avoid obstacles, while two downward-facing sensors help it avoid ground crashes. If accurate, the DJI Mini 2 only has ground-detecting sensors, so this is a good addition to the beginner-friendly drone series. With the impending release of the Mini 3 comes a question: will the Mini 3 displaces the Mini 2 anytime soon? The DJI Mini 2 has been a huge hit for DJI, with a foldable and ultralight weight of only 249 grams, far within Transport Canada's limitations. It also has a maximum flight length of 31 minutes and a video transmission range of 10 kilometers, making it competitive with some of the larger DJI drones. The DJI Mini 2 is already a marvel, with intelligent flight modes that enable you to capture social media-worthy videos and return the drone safely to its starting position. The DJI Mini 2 combines power and portability in a compact yet powerful design, providing a safer flight experience, improved transmission stability, and improved intelligence capabilities. With the Mini series of drones, DJI accomplished an essential task. Most airspace authorities across the world have adopted 250 grams, 0.55 pounds, as the lowest weight of a drone that requires registration. The Mini 2 does not need to be registered with the FAA in the United States because it weighs less than 250 grams. What is it about the drone that makes it so good? Let's have a look. Camera. Without a doubt, the camera on the DJI Mini 2 is inferior to that of the DJI Mavic Air 2, as well as many other drones that cost more than the Air 2. The Mavic Air 2 is the greatest drone under $1,000, while the Mavic 2 Pro is the best camera drone under $1,500, in our opinion. Having said that, the DJI Mini 2 is the only drone under $500 with a 4K camera that is usable. This is definitely your best option if you're searching for the most affordable, portable flying camera available. The 12MP images and 4K video are captured via the 0.3-inch sensor. The camera is on par with many of today's higher-end smartphones. Converting videos doesn't mean just changing file formats to solve the incompatibility issue. It may also relate to recompressing, re-encoding, and changing the parameters like resolutions, bitrates, and FPS. As all we know, DJI Mini 2 only has H.264 codec. The file of H.264 is of quality. However, it costs plenty of storage. H.265, also known as High Efficiency Video Coding, or HEVC, is the latest in a long line of video compression standards. H.265 essentially offers the same level of picture quality as H.264, but with a more efficient codec, so there are less data to manage. H.265 uses only half the bit rate of H.264. It significantly reduces bandwidth and storage requirements, which effectively lowers infrastructure costs and ultimately makes high-resolution surveillance systems more affordable. Today I would like to get you through how to convert H.264 to H.265. VideoProc Converter is the only video converter that utilizes level 3 hardware acceleration to realize 47x real-time encoding speed. It is a solid choice if you're trying to make your video collection playable, editable, or shareable. Follow the link to download VideoProc Converter from the official website. Install and open the software. You can convert from H.264 to H.265 format and even more. To do this, click here to import your video. Choose your preferred profile. Choose a location to export to. Then, click the button to export. VideoProc Converter utilizes level 3 hardware acceleration paired with the industry-leading Intel, AMD, NVIDIA GPUs, and Apple M1/M1 Pro/M1 Max, delivers up to 47x real-time faster video processing and encoding, at up to 500 FPS. Click the option button to make professional adjustments. Here you can make changes to settings such as quality, video codec options and audio code options. VideoProc Converter supports to convert many codecs and can compress the video size without losses. Download VideoProc Converter now. DJI Mini 2 Portability. The DJI Mini 2 is made to be portable. Drones require a lot of portability. The Mini 2 is small enough to fit in a large pocket and weighs the same as a smartphone. The complete Fly More gear does not fit in a pocket, but it is still quite portable. The DJI Mini 2's remote control is a little more difficult to transport than the drone itself, but it's a decent rectangle block that can also fit in a backpack's side pouch. Finally, the Mini 2 can only hold one battery, but the battery hub provides a reliable way to transport 3 batteries. The hub also functions as a USB power source, allowing you to charge the remote or your phone while on the go. Your flying systems will be protected during travel as well, thanks to the prop holder included with the DJI Mini 2. DJI Mini 2 upgraded motors. Compared to prior drones like the Mavic Mini, the DJI Mini 2 boasts updated motors. The end result is a faster top speed, a sportier flying experience, and, believe it or not, longer flight periods. When the DJI Mavic Pro Platinum was released, it proved that motors matter. They were able to show significant gains in efficiency, with improved flight times and more stable flight, by adjusting the electrical frequencies flowing through the components. For up to 31 minutes, the DJI Mini 2 will zoom around at up to 36 miles per hour. The drone can resist gusts of up to 20 miles per hour while flying above the ground. These figures are comparable to quadruple-sized and triple-priced drones. The DJI Mini 2 is a small drone designed by DJI. Ocusync. Instead of depending on an interference-prone Wi-Fi, DJI included its Ocusync 2.0 wireless technology, which is also found in its higher-end Mavic Air 2 drone. Ocusync offers anti-interference technology that eliminates undesired signals and enhances your transmission range to 6.2 miles, 10 kilometers. DJI Mini 2 cost. We've already stated that we believe the DJI Mini 2 is the best drone under $500. To put things in perspective, most drones under $500 aren't much better than toy or racing drones. For a long time, the best camera drones were priced at far over $1,500. Getting 4K video used to be a $1,000 investment. Slowly, the cost of a 4K drone decreased, but the capabilities of some of these crafts were not what people wanted in a flying vehicle. Without a doubt, the DJI Mini 2 for $449 is an excellent option for people wishing to launch a reliable and portable 4K camera into the sky. However, a drone with multi-directional obstacle avoidance sensors or the ability to tote additional payloads will set you back at least twice as much. One thing is certain, the price of the Mini 3 will be significantly greater than that of the Mini 2. Flight Performance DJI Mini 2. For a drone of its size, the DJI Mini 2 has a surprisingly extended flying duration and range. It has a video transmission range of 10 kilometers and a maximum flying time of 31 minutes. This allows you to fly around seeking the right shot without having to worry about recharging or changing your physical position. It can also withstand winds of up to 37.8 kilometers per hour and travel at a top speed of 57.6 kilometers per hour, making it remarkably durable and quick for a drone of its size. With the Mini 2, DJI took a great first design for a beginner-level drone, listened to community feedback, and made major improvements. Despite a few minor flaws, the Mini 2 is a flexible little gadget that is easy to transport and crams a lot of complex functions into a compact space. While the Mini 2's size, price, and smooth performance make it ideal for beginners, it lacks that extra safety net to keep you out of trouble. That's not necessarily a negative thing, because it means you'll have to learn how to fly and have a feel for it. Overall, it's a fantastic learning experience for people new to aerial photography and videography. The DJI Mini 2 is aimed at the average customer, a hobbyist who wants to play around with a drone but doesn't want to spend hundreds of dollars on more complex higher-end drones. With this, it is clear that the Mini 3 can't displace the Mini 2 anytime soon despite its more advanced specs and features.